Hello, good afternoon, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Positive Channel. If you're a new subscriber, please subscribe to my YouTube channel when I upload every other week. So in today's video, I decided I want to talk about this Diary of the Wimpy Kid, The Last Straw. I watched it last night, so I just wanted to give y'all a little like Christmas movie because we are in the Christmas month and why not, right? So Christmas is gonna come very soon. And I said, why not just give y'all a video? Because I know you guys are like maybe into it or not into it, I don't know. But I'm gonna just put it out anyway. Okay? So before we get started, I did got a comment from a subscriber, and the subscriber is like, "You can never miss a person's first ASMR video." And I do want to say thank you so much, guys. Okay, you guys are giving me some video requests and everything like that. So I hope I don't let y'all down, and I hope you guys will like them because I really enjoy just giving y'all the content and just putting it out there for y'all to see on the internet. Okay? So anyway, let's get right into the video. Let's talk about this video. And if you guys want this video, I will put it in the description so you guys can watch it. Like, hey, what's up? Okay. All right, let's get right to the video. All right, so we're talking about Diary of the Wimpy Kid. Okay, so this is my first time watching this movie. I heard about this, but I wasn't really aware or interested to hear this thing. So guys, I had to pause because of the train. So yeah, I heard about this, but I wasn't somebody that was like into it or wanted to know nothing about it. So I said, you know what? Last night I feel like I wanted to watch this movie. So I watched this December 6th. Okay. So I watched this last night, and I just want to just tell you guys how much I enjoy watch this movie. So basically in this movie, this means a father and a son is trying to help his son to do better, like to not make too much mistakes, not to do things and everything. So at first he started to, go to school. He wanted to sign up for stuff to see if he can really get into it. To a point, he wanted to do get like a badge so he could sign up to do something. And unfortunately, he did get the jobs. He did get it, but then he kind of messed up everything. And his they were having a discussion with his family, and he's like, oh, I don't think, and he's saying, Craig, I think you should do this, and he wasn't really that interested. And then after a while, now they sign up for him to do all these things so he can try to get like badges. Then he went to school. Then this is like his friend right here with the shovel, and he started to say, oh, are you gonna you're gonna just, what are you gonna do? And I said, well, my dad said I had to go like do something so I could try to get some badges. I had to do some stuff. And then the friend's like, so you're really gonna leave me here? And then he's like, well, yeah, I had to try to get these badges if you want to help me out and try. And because I think he didn't really want it to go. And then after a while, he had to like go and everything. And then after, he had to go find like a job. So one of the time, he had to like help a lady and her dog to like clean the snow to a point where he was destroying everything. Then the father came. Then they had to like find some type of screw to fix the lawnmower for this lady lawnmower. Yeah. And then after, a guy came in and started fixing up everything. And he's like, hi, do you remember me? He's like, yeah, like, what are you doing here? And he started telling him everything. And he just fixed everything. And the lady's like, wow, like, that's the person we need. And just explained to the guy what he needed. He just dipped. And then he did another job. And he had, like, a green kind of a suit on. And he was trying to try to bring the kids somewhere. And then he see the dad had, like, he was telling the dad, like, oh, I cannot let my dad know if I got detention. If my dad finds out, I'm going to get in trouble. Because he was doing a lot of bad things, even though he was trying to do good for himself. But he didn't want to disappoint the dad. And then to a point where the dad came giving coffee. Then the guy was there and all the kids went somewhere and playing on this thing that they wasn't supposed to go. then the lady was complaining and making sure and say, oh, you have to make sure these are safety, you have to make the kids get safe, and all these things. And I'm telling you guys, like, in these movies, when you watch them, you gotta really understand what it's kind of telling you. You know what I mean? Like, when you put something right there, it just tells you, right? So, after that now, uh, he was like, oh, like, they said, one more time, if you do something, I'm gonna report this to the office. The lady who was talking to her said, please, please, please don't tell my dad. If you tell my dad, he will get so mad with me. And the girl was at the school. He's like, you want to vote for me? And she was giving out candy. And he's like, why are you here? And she was trying to say, if you vote for me, then, you know, things will happen. Then something happened. He got in detention. Some guys were there and they were trying to, like, you know, giving him stuff. But what I could just tell you guys is this movie just gives you things that are good and bad, and then to a point where when things didn't work, the guy was like, oh, if you do something, I will give you badges. And then he's like, oh, sure, I'll take. And he's like, oh, but wait, you have to pay and everything and blah blah blah. And then one of the time he's like, how much? Because we're in detention. And the guy's like, 50. He's like, 50? And like, shh. And then the teacher's like, who said that? Who said that? And everybody just signs him. Just reading his book. Just going down and reading his book like that. And then after, after that now, when he leaves, there's a point where he had to go somewhere else to see where he can get badges. And then when things didn't work, there's times where he had to try to play soccer, and the dad was there. And one of the time, the dad felt like, even like from the beginning, I should tell you, like they had to get ready to go to church and he didn't get dressed. And then things changed to a point where he just dropped things. And the dad just felt like, oh, I felt like I'm like a failure to him. And you know, sometimes when you just have some parents that are just there for their kids and just they want their kids to do well. Yeah, that's how I feel when I watch this movie, because it can really change someone's lifestyle. You know, it can really change someone's lifestyle. And all I could tell you, there's good things about it. And what I like about it is, like, even though he didn't get what he wanted, but he had to go to camp and try to just do things that was right for his level, because that's how things just change. Things just change, and you gotta just know what's possible. Okay. Another thing when I could tell you, there's an ending to a part where when they didn't want to stay at the camp, they found another place to go sit. They chill, they eat, and their dad's like, I'm happy for this. And the son was like telling him, I want to have I want to have a good, happy bond with you. And it's like, one of the part that was like my favorite part about this movie. And I will tell you, there were some things that he may have messed up, he never did well on. But there's one thing he was good. He was playing those type of games, those computer games, and he was playing and he win. But in real life, but playing games, he wasn't good. But you know, the thing is, the dad never gave up on him. Mom never gave up on him. Family never gave up on him. And that is like one of the most important things, when you know that, like, if you try to do something, then things can give you that situation. So I'm glad that I watched this movie. I'm glad that I get to know this movie. It can really change someone's life. It can really change whatever you think you couldn't do or you couldn't do. Just like me, always feel like, oh, I couldn't do certain things. But then again, I'm like, you know what? I might not do it well. I might not do it great. But at least I will show the effort doing this. It's just like me being on YouTube. There were times I didn't understand YouTube. And there were times you guys we're trying our best to know that, okay, I hope you do well, I hope you grow and everything. So it's just like, if you know that you want to plan something, you plan, right? It's just like, if you feel like you want to achieve that goal, you achieve that goal. Just like I watched this movie last night, and just knowing me watching this movie changed me in a lot of ways I never expect I'll see myself watching. Because movies like this, you think I'd really watch? Maybe not. But because I hear people mention this, but never read their books before, never watched their movies before. So this is a new movie that just came out and I'm watching it. And I'm glad that now I get the time to get that understanding. Because I know that, like, there's so much things that we can learn and we can understand, because you might look at it and think like, oh, maybe I could do this better, oh, maybe I could do that better. That is what you have to do for yourself too. And what I could tell y'all, I enjoyed it. It was like, I'd have to tell you how long it takes. 1 hour and 17 minutes, which is not that bad. You would think, I don't know, watching a movie for that, you would think it would be long, but it finished really, really quick. Right? Even though it's 1 hour, sometimes it'll take you 2 or 3 hours, depending on how long a movie would take. And I will tell you, this is the most amazing movie I've watched. And I have nothing bad about this movie. And if you're interested, I will put the name in the description so you can go watch it. Maybe certain parts I may have missed, certain parts I did miss and stuff. But you have to just be aware. And you know, another thing is like, when the dad find out that I should mention when the dad was saying how he was lying to him and all those stuff. But you know, when you have a kid that shows beliefs, you have to show beliefs in that person. Like, you have to show beliefs. I'm glad that now, like me, into my older age now, in my older age, like, I can watch something and be like, man, like, this is how life should be like. I can never give up on one thing. Because you might think, oh, I can't do this because, oh, how old I am, or whatever. But you watch something or you do something, you're like, man, all these times I couldn't do it, and look me, I'm doing it now. So I'm grateful that I used the chance to watch this movie. Okay. So other than that, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below what you guys think about this video. And if you guys want to watch this movie again, I will put it in the description. And I'm so happy because even though I have more vlogs for you guys to watch, you will see this one as well at the end. So I did say I want to do a Christmas questions. So I had write them down, and I'm gonna be reading it in a not this week though, probably around like next week. That's like close to like the third week. That's like close to like the holiday week that I want to like see if I can post that video. Cause I want to film it in the third week and find that day to post that video so you guys can watch it, because it's going to be the Christmas holiday week. Okay. So other than that, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you're new, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on YouTube, and I'll see you on the next one. And if there's any videos you have missed from me, you can go back, watch from the beginning to the end. And I cannot wait to see you guys with another video. So see you guys. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed and have a positive smile. Bye, guys.